Name is Kim Jackson. The facility is Mayfair Oaks. We're located in Loxahatchee, Florida in the White Fences community. Offer full service year-round boarding, primarily for dressage horses. Originally from Cincinnati, Ohio, started coming down to Florida to train down here during the winter. And that sort of escalated towards staying down here year-round and buying this facility. At that point, I decided that in order to make the business viable, I needed to make the business year-round versus just strictly seasonal. So with that, started the search and the looking into building a covered arena to provide us with some shade during the summer. And actually shade during the winter. It's not that cool here in the winter either. Temperature difference, I would say, is 15 to 20 degrees inside of this arena. And it catches a nice breeze. It is a little bit taller than some of them. I was getting estimates that were all over creation. So I found Allied, I found 4 or 5 other companies, and then I went looking for what was the difference. You know, what was the difference in the gauge of the steel, what was the difference in the construction and how things were made, and those became important things for me. And Allied had a good reputation, and especially within the state of Florida, we do have those little hurricane things here, and I wanted to make sure that I had a company that was, you know, that understood Florida, and I felt very comfortable with Allied. With Florida, I believe that they've put up a number of buildings at the Florida Horse Park, and I had people go up and look at those buildings for me, friends of mine that were in the area, so I did a fair amount of digging before I decided on Allied. I would recommend Allied, and I have already recommended Allied to other friends of mine that have built Allied steel buildings in the area now. Allied was willing to stand with me from the beginning of the project to the end of the project, so that was important.